We'll see what I do when it comes your turn.
Taking you out of the matching game.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Are you going somewhere this afternoon? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Goodness. There shouldn't be too many people going that direction, right? More likely people coming from Taichung to Changhua. But I will let you know if it's mob. What usually happens with my train is I arrive and the train's delayed by an hour because it's been delayed every stop on the way to get to me. Last week it was over 2 hours late, right? Yeah, the delays were like 135-minute delay, but that meant I was able to catch the 2:40 train at 4:20. So I got on the train that should have been there 2 hours earlier. So it was fine, but maybe there was an accident. Yeah. You know what? The people here, because the trains run so well here. I mean, they're so great. Back home, the trains are always late, right? They're always late. It's a fact of life. So I went to the guard. The train I was supposed to be getting hadn't arrived. And I said, "What's happened to the train?" And he said, "Oh, that one. Oh, that's like 2 hours late, like that." And I was thinking, back home, if you said to the guard, "Oh, where was the train?" He'd be like, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir." Because he wouldn't want you to get angry. But the guard here, he doesn't even think about you being angry because the train is never late. Who would care? Yeah, don't kick up a fuss. So he said it with a smile on his face. Your train's 2 hours late. I was like, oh, that's funny. Right, okay.
But Zachary, you remember, was it last week when we went to Coastal Castle? Was it last week?
So that download okay? Good. Sorry, did you guys get the downloads, the install software? In where is my folder? There it is. No, not on PowerPoint. In the folder, yeah. Yeah, so in the programs, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Just install all 3 of them, yeah. The one in the middle is for Apple. The other one, so. I don't believe there is, no, unfortunately. Because a couple of the teachers have got Apple too, and they've been cursing, because it's great. But you can watch how to do it. And have a look on the website, but I don't think they do an Apple version. There will be something similar, of course, but usually people who have Apple can afford to have Adobe. I got my wife for Christmas. I got her iPhone 11, right? So expensive. So expensive. It's like I could buy 4 phones for the same price. But she has Apple, everything is Apple, so I have to buy. Really, almost cry. So here you go. I don't want to think about it anymore. Okay, did you guys get the software download? Brilliant, fantastic. Yeah, these programs are great. They're really great. You will see them there. Easy to use and very useful. Yeah. You got it? No, you don't need another one. This is fine. It's fine. It's good that you've got it already. Did you ever use it? The 4K downloader is very good too, because it takes YouTube video and just turns it into sound. So yeah. Is anybody not here? We're still waiting on 2, right?
That's so slow.
Never mind. Once you have it, it'll be good. It's very, very useful. Really, very cool. Yeah, it's because I'm standing here. Come on, don't let me down. My influence.
Okay, Ted, so I'm trying to follow this thing.
No, it's fine. So this afternoon, I'm going to show first sound. So how to get a sound off of the internet and trim out the bit you want, and then how to put it on the PowerPoint. So those steps. And then after that, I'm going to show how to use paint.net. If you wanted to ignore that bit and continue trying to play with sound, you could do that too if you wanted. Because once you get it, it's like everything else, you know. Once you get it, like yesterday, was it yesterday? No, day before yesterday, I had to go through the pain because I had to learn how to use that video maker, and I had to do it over and over, and I kept making little mistakes, or oh right, you can do it like that, and have to start again, and then oh right, you can do it like that until you got it, and then so it took at least an afternoon to learn to use it, and then you can go quite quick because you know how to use it. So everything's like that. No, no. Mhm. You can stay in the castle, yeah. Yeah, well, might as well record this one too, I guess. Might as well just record it. Why not? Yeah, and then we can just chop it. What did I do with my memory disk? Oh. Yeah, have a look at that one. I like this book. I've done this one. I've PPT'd it already. It's a good book, that one. I think I bought it on Book Depository. Book Depository. They deliver for free to Taiwan, but they're from UK or Australia. Yeah, but they're cheap. They're cheap. Maybe 300. Yeah. Yeah. And free delivery. Just need to wait 1 or 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Hmm? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would read this to grade 3 or 4. Grade 3 or 4. Yeah, they would like it. Because it has kind of a message too. Mm. A book depository. Yeah. Very good, very good. Good price. Sure, sure. I'll put it up just now. Oh, so you want to make it all smaller?
Yes.
So
We can back.
so we made it. So we can just do this.
But the gap.
So what to do is move it till you get the size you like. Okay.
And then we move each.
And then just make one nice row.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we move each one.
So move each one, but you only need to do one row. Like this, take this one.
Oh, so we have to one by one to move.
One by one, but you only have to do it once. And get this one. I'm just showing you, so it won't be perfect, but okay. And then you can just delete these ones. Just delete, and then you can just go
Oh, no. Copy this four.
duplicate.
Oh. Ctrl 加 D 不能用 Ctrl 加 C.
And then once you place the first row, when you duplicate again, it will put it in the right place.
Oh.
Okay, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But
The outside cover text.
yeah, so for this one here, what I would do is make the number smaller on all of them,
Yes, number.
and then shrink it to the size you like, and then just duplicate it. Or even actually, you know, if you just take one, just take one,
Also, we can use that Ctrl D.
and then just make this one the size you want. Just one, yeah. And once you're happy with it, then go
Ctrl D. Yes.
and make another one, and then make a row, and then make lots of rows, and that's the easiest way. Always look for the shortcut. Here's the shortcut. Okay, I guess we're going to start again. Don't worry about that. Is it falling down? I got one more drawing tack. I think I'll stick it up. It's actually really hard to stick these things into here. There we go. I did all of those, all the dress, all the clothes things. By the time I finished, my fingers are bleeding. Just the stationery shop, and yeah, and you know the first lesson, I had lots of materials for the kids to work with, you know, little things, and after like 2 classes, they were almost all gone because it just, you know, stripped my table of all the stuff. So after that, I just put a little of everything, and I cut the paper into squares, not, you know, because they would take, you know, they take a whole sheet of shiny paper and then they cut a star out the middle, yeah, and then. Yeah, so they had to choose. We were doing clothes and colors, and for this, they had to choose one item of clothing each in a group to make one model. So one girl would make a skirt, one boy would make a hat, so they had to sort of work together. And you can see some groups, if they had all girls, they would make it all beautiful. But just added one boy, and then you're gonna have a crazy watch or some muscles, or, you know, they're pretty funny. They got some funny ideas, you know. And some of them just can't resist more.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it's good fun. The only thing is, if you have class back to back, in that 10 minutes, you have to clean the room and then set up for next time. So it was kind of, yeah, it was kind of busy. Yes, the kids were helpful for that. But it's getting the kids to finish. You know, it's like, stop, the bell is gone, go away. Yeah, good fun. That one.
一样，下放图的时候要记得出来复习。那本课的导览就是在台湾语啊，都先录好，再跟他们来补修的时间，慢慢练。
All right. Do we have everybody here? Is anybody not here yet? Is anybody missing? One. She maybe left. She had enough. No more. Yeah. I understand. Well, look, I think, we should just get started. It'd be better to start earlier and finish earlier, I think so. So let's get going. No, I was just showing it to you just because we're waiting. Yeah, it was a good point. If you're looking for books for anything, especially a particular book, this website is very good for books. Book Depository. They deliver to Taiwan for free, and the prices are pretty decent prices. Loads of books, almost anything you can buy there. So I recommend them. Okay, right, it's going off now though. Okay. Right, this afternoon, we're going to do a little bit about how to put some sound effects into your PowerPoint. Because what I find is just a little sound effect here or there can really make the story much more interesting. And I'm also going to show you a little bit of a software program that you can use to edit the pictures better than this morning, if that's what you want to do. Okay, but let's start off again with a story. This is a brand new story, just finished yesterday, called I'm Bored. And actually, it's not quite finished because I got Teacher Jack did the voice for me, and it turns out I needed a little bit more, but he was sick, so I will just have to fake it for Teacher Jack's bits. But here we go. I'm bored. I think you'll like this one. Okay. Okay, I'm bored. I'm bored. Blah. Bored. I'm so bored. Hey, a potato. A potato? Nah. What am I supposed to do with a potato? Ooh. Ow. Whoa. I'm bored. Oh, you want to do something? Sure. What do you like to do? I don't know. I like flamingos. There are no flamingos around here. Well, that's disappointing. I'm bored. How can a potato be bored? Because I have to hang out with a kid. Kids are boring. What are you talking about? Kids are fun. Prove it. We can turn cartwheels.
Boring.
And skip.
Boring.
Or spin around in circles until we get almost dizzy and throw up.
Boring.
Kids can play games, do ninja kicks, and walk on their hands. See?
Boring. Boring. Boring.
You know what else? Kids can imagine stuff. What kind of stuff? Like this, see? Now I'm a famous ballerina.
Boring.
Now I'm a lion tamer with the most ferocious lion in the world.
Boring.
Oh yeah? Well, now I'm a fairy princess with my own castle and dragons and unicorns and stuff. Snoring. Kids can swing.
Boring.
Kids can jump.
Boring.
Kids can fly.
Boring.
Yo-lee-loo. Kids can do anything.
Boring. 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 Boring.
How can you possibly think kids are boring when we can do all this cool stuff and all these amazing thoughts and be anything we want to be? I'd rather be a kid than a potato any day. Ooh. Hey, a flamingo. Now we can finally have some fun. I'm bored. Ooh. The end.
Boring.
Okay, so that's the new book. Still got a little few bits and pieces to be fixed up, but yeah, that was quite a good one. I'm bored. And thank you to Jack, whose voice contributed the boring bits. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of sound effects. First, we're going to find them, we're going to download them, we're going to chop them up, and we're going to stick them into our PowerPoint. So we're going to be using this. Anybody who didn't install this yet, can you install it now? It's in the programs. And we're going to be using this for downloading things. Okay, these are really handy. Okay, so find and download. I usually just use YouTube. YouTube has tons of sound effects. If you can't find it on YouTube, you might not find it anywhere. So open up YouTube, type in what you're looking for. In this case, I was looking for frog sound. Look through your frog sound so you find one that's not too long. This one's 7 seconds. Have a listen to them, see if they sound good. Now I'm just going to see if this is stuck or if it's working. All right, where were we there? Here we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, so have a little listen. See what it sounds like. If it's what you're looking for, then go up the top and copy the whole address. Okay, copy the whole thing. Close YouTube. Open your 4K. And this is really easy. You just click this, paste link. And it will download from YouTube, but only the sound. Okay. So we can just watch that again. Here we go. It's my desktop. Okay, so search for the sound effect you want. Frog sound. Listen to some, find the one you think is good. Sometimes it takes time to find the best one, but I know where the best one is because I used it already. And then, let me jog this on. And then go up to the top, copy the whole address. There we go, click, Copy. Open up 4K. And paste link. Paste link. Boom. And it will do it for you. Okay, so what I'd like to have a try of now, don't worry about frogs, have a look at the page that you made this morning and see if there's any sound effect that could go with your page. Okay? Try and think of something, even if it's just like a page turning sound for the wipe or something like that. It doesn't really matter if it's not perfect. Okay, so think of any sound, like on your one, for example, you got the drip, right? The drip. So if you found a drip, that would be perfect. You know, if you've got a rainy page, you could just find some rain. Some rain would be perfect. Heavy rain, light rain, whatever kind of rain you've got. That sounds good. We've got a boing over here. I forgot we're going to have everyone's sound effect chirping away at the same time. This is like going to my son's piano lessons at Yamaha with there's like 12 kids in the class and they're all battering away in the keys. That's okay. Don't worry about long is fine. Long is fine. Just it's better to find one shorter, but long is fine. Long because we're just going to cut it anyway. We're going to cut it. But yeah, I've had those sometimes, like 10 hours of fire sound effect or something. It's like, all right, okay. Actually, I'm sure, Beverly, your Star Trek one was like that. It was like 10 hours of the bridge in Star Trek I had to download to make your video. This is a good page to be doing because later we're gonna work with this page too. That's it. So if you've got it on copy, if you got it on your copy, then you just need to press link. You don't need to do anything else. So just paste link and it should get it for you. Yeah. There you go. It does it for you. So you just click paste link. You just click it. It does it for you. So you just click that button. That's it. Yeah, they'll do the rest for you. That's why it's so great. Okay, so once you've copied the address, you don't need to paste it. You just need to click the green button, paste link, and it'll do the rest for you. Okay, so I think everybody's mostly got that. So I'm going to go on to the next bit. And then I'll give you some time after this bit anyway, so you'll have time to do. Okay, so the next bit is edit and export. What we're going to do is we're going to take the whole sound, then we're going to cut the bit that we want, and then we're going to send it out as a WAV file so we can use it in PowerPoint. Okay, so it's very easy, really easy. So for this one, we're going to use Audacity. So open up Audacity, and it looks like this. Then we're going to go to File, Open, and find that sound effect you just downloaded, wherever you put it. Probably going to be in Music, 4K download. Find your sound and click it, and then it will open up. It'll open up the whole sound for you. Now, usually you need to have a bit of a listen, find which bit you think is the best bit, highlight it, copy it, open a new sound file, and then paste. And there it is. Okay. Now from here, we don't really need to save this. You just go to File and Export. And export as WAV. It's the best one for using with PowerPoint. So export as WAV, give it a name. Tell it where it's going to go. Usually put it in the same place as the book. And that's it. So it's kind of straightforward. A couple of weeks ago, I was doing a story. Today I will fly, and I needed a sound effect of a cow, right? Because the elephant pretends to be a cow at the end of the story. So I'm sitting there in the office, and actually there was an important meeting going on. Some, important-ish people were there, and I'm sitting there with the headphones on, listening to like 50 different cow moves. Moo, 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 trying to find the right moo for my slide. So, yeah. Moo. Okay, so I'm going to play that again, but you can just have a go. There we go. So Audacity, open it up. Yeah, so you're going to cut the slice. You need to choose. What is it? A dog bark. So really just have a listen. You can use these buttons to make it so you can see it more clearly. So if you use plus, this one here, this one. Yeah. So you can see it more easily. I would use it a little bit more as well, just so you can see really clearly. There you go. And then now you can cut a slice quite easily. So if you just click next to and listen, and when you're happy, the one you want, then like this, watch, I'll show you. Just click, drag, like that. Yes.
So the link that is saying this one.
No suitable audio. Let's see. Can you go back to the link page?
This one.
Right, that should be fine. So click on that and copy, and then back to this one and paste link. It's coming. It's coming. I think it's just going slowly. Oh no, no suitable audio. Can I see the?
Yeah.
Where's my- This one. Well, you know, it might be because it's 10 hours long.
Okay.
It might be a bit long. It might just be too big for it. Mhm. So open a new one and then paste it into there. Yeah. Mm. So just Control C. Yeah, that's it. And then you can continue to do that to make it perfect. I had to do that yesterday with 14 different borings. 14 different borings. Cut, paste, save, cut, paste, save, cut, paste, save. Boring, 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 boring. All right, so I would advise maybe don't go for 4 hours of rain because you're only wanting a few seconds. So that's what's causing the problem is the internet is not fast in this classroom. Yeah, I would advise you don't go for like 10 hours of something. Just go for a short sound file because we don't have great Wi-Fi here. Yeah. Okay, that looks perfect. All right, so if you, so when you're putting it in here, you're not sure where it is. Okay. So I think desktop music. Where is music? Do you have a music folder? All right. Well, there's another way. Hang on. Go to this one and here. Now show in folder, and it should tell you where it is. So I said, yeah, C drive users music. What we could do is just go copy that and let's just put it on the desktop. And now when we go to this, this one? I don't know what it is. I can't read them. It is there, I'm sure. It is. And that's it. And if you want to make it easier to see, you can go do this one. It makes it a bit bigger so you can see it for cutting like that. Okay. Mm-hmm.
About 5 minutes reading, you talk about let students know 100 words. Is that
Mhm.
100 words? Then no.
This is not, no.
Which one?
We use Fry's 100 words, F-R-Y. He was like a researcher, F-R-Y. And then just say 100. He researched what is the number, the first 100. Actually, he has a 200 and a 300 as well. But we use those ones. They're the best because if you look, they are the most common words. You know, the most common words. Yeah. Hold on now. You might see something later can make this easier. Okay, did we get our sound effect? We got a little bit cut. Save as a WAV? All right. Again, we have some time. If you didn't get it done yet, it's okay. Okay, so now we're going to put it in PowerPoint. It's very similar to put in a picture. It's the same idea. All right, so I'm going to put our frog croak into this picture. Froggy's going to go croak. So I go to the animation pane and open it up just so I can see. There is a rectangle. It always surprises me, this. So just like you've done this morning, I've got a little rectangle that's going to wipe off for Piggy's croak. Okay, and that's it there. Okay, let's just sneak it forward a little bit more. There we go. Huh. Oh, that's the first one that's really not happy, eh? Yeah. No. Okay, yeah. So there's a rectangle, and that's what that's. Let's see, 12, 10. Right, okay. 10, let's go. There we go. Okay, so go to your rectangle, click the drop-down box, and go to Effect Options. Effect Options. And we're going to go to Sound and take the drop-down box. And go right to the bottom, and there'll be Other Sound. And then find your sound file that you just made, the WAV. Yeah, the video is not being my friend today. There we go. And okay. Yeah, right. Let's go to there again. Okay. So, effect options. So this is the effect options for the rectangle. And we're going to go to the sound. If you go to the bottom of the options, you'll see other sound, and you can use your own one. And okay, once you find it. Okay. And now, when you make the rectangle wipe up, it will also make the sound. Okay? So it's going to look. So your page would look like this. Hang on. Just like that, okay? All right, so in this case, the sound is fixed with the rectangle. They go together. It's the sound of the rectangle. Okay? Now, I think I made a little video of the other way you can do it too. If you want to have just a sound that plays in the background of the slide, it's like rain. You might just want the rain for the whole time. It's a little bit different. You just go to Insert, Audio on my PC, choose the sound, and that's it. And then the audio itself becomes a feature in your animation pane. Like that. Okay, so two ways to do it. One, you fix it to to the rectangle, or the other way, you just put the sound in as one of the features on your little menu. Okay. And the second way, you just go to insert. I'll play the second one again. Here's the second one again. So you're going to insert and then audio. Pick your audio. And there it is. So I just want to show you that. Okay, so if you want the sound to happen at a moment in the slide, sometimes it's better to fix it to your rectangle, so that it goes whoosh or whatever sound you want it to make. But now this is in the animations, this could be in order, right? So you could have one wipe, two wipes, then the sound, then something else in order, just like before. So this is just like an object in your animation pane. So there's two ways of doing it. Have a try both ways if you like, and let me know if you need any help.
I use if I open the file,
Mm-hmm.
I need to click the button and the sound will up. But I think we can Windows now.
So what you can do is, if you go to its feature.
Yeah, I use the number one way.
Oh, so this is number one way here.
Yeah.
If you did it the other way.
I mean number two.
All right, so watch this.
Yeah.
So if you put it, say, at the start, you might want it at the start and just be raining all the time. Then,
That is the same type with the
so
X.
which one is with previous? Start with previous.
This one. Start with previous. This is meantime.
Mm-hmm.
With the previous that meantime.
Yes,
So it's this one.
W.
Meantime.
Okay.
Oh,
If you tell it to start with click, you need to click. If you say start with previous, it will start with before. So when you open the slide, it will start right away.
a direction.
So it's quite handy to be able to do that. This is still downloading. A new one. Ah, cool.
A Mac can't use the software.
No.
But it makes sense. I mean,
Hmm?
now that I've seen that, I think I can do it. I just gotta find the right software.
Yeah. Yes, it's dead easy to do.
I mean, it's all the same process. You're just embedding
That's it.
something else.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's just like a picture or something, and once you can do one, you can do the next. So are we still trying to download?
Yeah.
Is this 30 minutes or 30 hours? 30 minutes. And it's still not working now. Like I said there. All right, let's close these ones just now. And let's just try one more time. Usually it's very fast. So how about for today, let's just find something easier. Find a short clip and we'll use that. Just for example for today. So did Audacity work on here?
Yeah.
No, that's it. I'm not a happy pig. That's good. Yeah, yeah. It's the right rain sound. It's like a sort of sound, isn't it? Yeah. I knew I had something on there. Yeah. Snorts and splashes and roars. How was your plink? Yeah, that's good. That's good.
When the picture shows up in the other, the music is. So I need to push this one so I can.
No, you shouldn't have to. Let's see. Let me just see this one. So start on click, and then. All right. Let's just put it on again. Where's delete? There we go. All right. So insert
music.
music.
That is online music. That is online music.
Oh no, you need to download it first. Yeah, must be downloaded first. Oh, that one. Yeah.
And then I just choose one music and try.
Okay. London. Let's make it play. We'll just start the slide.
No. No, you need to touch it.
No, this you need to take away.
Yes.
Can you check? Is the volume down or up on that?
This one.
If you go down and then along, go to the volume. No, the volume's up.
Yes,
Have you tested that sound? Let's see.
Today we are going. Yes, we. Today we are going.
It shouldn't do that. Let me try it one more time. Okay, so let's just get that away as well. Okay. So we're going to insert sound. Oh, that's online. Okay. I see. I see. Now, what kind of file is this? This is an MP3. It really needs to be a WAV to. It seems to need to be a WAV to work properly. But what you can do with the MP3, if you open it in Audacity, and then just save it as export as a WAV, it will become a WAV. So just 2 steps. Open and then export as WAV, and it will change it. Okay, paste link. I wonder what is the problem. Right. Let's try closing this one down. This sometimes works. Just close it and open it again. We are online, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And all right. Where is? Oh, is that in here? Is it? Where is the? Okay. Wow, that sounds exciting over there. All right. I need to move here. Let me try another one, okay? Just can I? I'm just going to move that a wee bit so I can get water drop sound. Okay. Water drop sound effect. Quality free. Let's go for this one. Yeah, I'll come back, okay?
I want the background picture and with the sounds. Because
Okay.
we need to click here and the sound can play, but I want the background and the sound is together. Can we?
Yes. All right. So you want to, when you open the page, the sound is there already. So
At the end.
insert the audio and then put it at the top.
Oh.
And then if you go into it, instead of start with click, have it start with previous. W, I think it is. Start with previous, and then it'll play the minute you open the page.
So we click, so the sound whole page.
Yeah, and pull these off to the. If you're not using them, delete them, and otherwise just put them here because they will show up. You don't really want those on the screen. Right, I'm gonna have a fight with your computer. Is the internet not working? Is it wireless? It is? Yeah, because we were watching the YouTube video, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. But if YouTube's working, it should be working. Ah. All right, that's probably why it's not working then. Okay, how about, all right, close down web pages. Yeah, just close it all down. And close that as well. All right. So it seems to say you're online. So it's happy? It's online? Okay. All right. So I was going to reload your software, but so this one. Right, let's start that up first. And then let's go to YouTube. Oh, where do you open YouTube from? That's it. So let's just search for it again. Same thing. Water drop sound. Let's choose a small one. Yeah. And copy. Paste link. All right, well, I'll tell you what, it's working for everybody else, and it normally works, but I will get one for you and stick it on the disk, and then so you can try the rest of it, okay?